Welcome back to my channel Math School. In today's video, let us solve the question number 7 from exercise 2.4 chapter 2 triangles. In my previous videos, I have completed the theorems 2.1 to 2.6, exercises 2.1, 2.2 and 2.3, examples 1 to 9 and questions 1 to 6 from the exercise 2.4. If you have not watched these videos, do find the link in the description box below or click the I button above. So now let us quickly begin with the video. Question number 7 from exercise 2.4 chapter 2 triangles says, prove that the area of an equilateral triangle described on one side of a square is equal to half the area of the equilateral triangle described on one of its diagonals. So here they have not given us the figure, so let us first draw a figure where they are saying us that there is a square ABCD and we have to prove that area of an equilateral triangle described on one side of a square. So let us take this side CD. On this side, let us draw an equilateral triangle and let us name it as DEC. So we have to prove the area of this equilateral triangle described on one side of a square CD is equal to half the area of the equilateral triangle described on one of its diagonals. So let us take a diagonal DB. Let us draw another equilateral triangle DFB such that area of this equilateral triangle DEC is equal to half the area of the equilateral triangle DFB. Okay, so we have to prove that. So first of all, let us write down what is given in the question. So write down given ABCD is a square and DEC and DFB are the equilateral triangles described on side CD and diagonal DB. This is what is given. So let us write down now what we have to prove. So write down to prove area of the equilateral triangle DEC is equal to half the area of the equilateral triangle DFB. Area of triangle DEC is equal to half the area of triangle DF. So now let us write down the proof. Let us consider the triangles DEC and DFB. Now since they have given us that the triangle DEC and triangle DFB are equilateral triangles, then these two triangles will also be similar because we have already proved in our previous videos that any two equilateral triangles have equal angles. And therefore, by angle similarity criteria, the two equilateral triangles are similar, right? So in an equilateral triangle, we have all the angles will be 60 degree. So therefore, we can say that the two triangles are similar. So write down triangle DEC is similar to triangle DFB because equilateral triangles are similar by angle similarity criteria, right? Now since these two triangles are similar and we have to find out the triangle DEC and DFB, so let us apply here theorem 2.6 which says the ratio of the area of two similar triangle is equal to square of the ratio of their corresponding side. Okay, so write down therefore by theorem 2.6, so write down ratio of area of triangle DEC by area of triangle DFB will be equal to square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. So we will take CD by DB the whole square is equal to CE by BF the whole square, and that is equal to ED by FD the whole square. So here we are going to take ratio of one side and let us prove that the area of triangle DEC is half the area of triangle DFB. Okay, so we will take this side CD by BD. So write down area of triangle DEC by area of triangle DFB is equal to CD by BD the whole square. So let us name this equation as 1. Now if you look at in the figure, which is the triangle formed by the sides CD and BD, the side CD and BD forms the triangle CDB. So let us consider this triangle CDB now. Since ABCD is a square, so this angle will be 90 degrees, right? So in this triangle CDB, let us apply the Pythagoras theorem. So we already know this Pythagoras theorem is given by hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus the perpendicular square, right? So let us apply Pythagoras theorem in triangle CDB. Apply Pythagoras theorem in triangle CDB. So we have hypotenuse is BD. So we will write BD square is equal to the base is CD square plus the perpendicular is CB square, right? So here in these two equilateral triangles, all the three sides of these two equilateral triangles will be equal. So if we name this side as Y, Y and Y, and the sides of triangle DFB as X, X and X, since CD is the side of the square ABCD, then CB will also be equal to CD. So even CB will be Y, right? So now let us substitute the value of these sides in triangle CDB. So what is BD square? It will be X square is equal to CD square is Y square plus CB square is again Y square. So this will be X square is equal to 2Y square. So now let us take square root on both the sides. Taking square root on both the sides. So square root of X square is equal to square root of 2 into square root of Y square. So this square and square root will get cancelled and you're left with X is equal to root 2, and even this square and square root will get cancelled and we will get root 2 Y. So what was the value of X? X here in triangle CDB, what was the value of X and Y? X is BD is equal to root 2. Y value is CD. Name this equation as 2. Now let us substitute this BD value in equation number 1. So write down substituting equation 2 in 1. We will get area of triangle DEC is equal by area of triangle DFB is equal to CD by BD. So let us substitute the value of BD, which is root 2 CD the whole square. So here CD and CD will get cancelled and 1 is left here. Square of 1 is 1 divided by square of root 2 is root, and square value will get cancelled and we are just left with 1 by 2. Now let us send this area of triangle DFB to the right hand side. Since here it is in the division form, when it is sent right hand side it will be in multiplication form. So write down area of triangle DEC is equal to half into area of triangle DFB. Right? So this is what we had to prove initially. So this is very easy if you understand the problem. If you have any further doubts, do comment me below in the comment section. In my next video, I'll be solving question number 8 from exercise 2.4 chapter 2 triangles. So till then, do like my video, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell button below to get the latest updates of my videos, as I'll be completing the whole syllabus for class 10th SLC NCERT Math. And also do watch the related videos of chapter 2 triangles shown on the screen. Thank you.